Hello, hello, and welcome on in. Today we are going back to Monster Hunter Stories 3. I did get a little bit of grinding out of the way, so hopefully I'll be in a little bit of a better place today as opposed to last time when I spent more time getting my butt kicked. Spent more time getting my butt kicked. So hopefully I solved that problem. Got a little bit of grinding out of the way. I did increase my areas up to S rank for a bunch. For a bunch of areas, namely in like Azuria. I didn't quite get to the other land yet because I kind of want to open. I would kind of wanted to open up access to the rest of it. I think I only have access to like 2 areas, maybe 3 out of like 5 total. So I wasn't like too concerned with getting a lot of that out of the way. Yeah, sorry, I don't know why I was leaning back like that. I had to lay back and stretch a little bit. So yeah, hopefully everybody's having a good day. It's definitely warmer where I am right now. A lot warmer. As in a lot warmer. Yeah, it went from like 40 this morning up to like 70, I think. It's like 70 right now. So yeah, definitely a lot warmer. I kind of appreciate it. I don't kind of appreciate it. I don't know yet. Because I know that with where I am, with certain elements of it, with certain elements of warmth comes extreme regret. Turn this down a little bit. Sometimes it's hard to hear compared to my headset if the music is too loud, so we're going to turn this down a little bit because, like with everything else, we can turn it up a little bit if it's a little too quiet. Hopefully, it's not. There we go. I say it's good. With my grinding comes my new partner, Monsty. The Legia Cruz. Ivory Legia Cruz. I did some hardcore work on him. So hopefully... That was a good look for me. Yeah, for some reason there's a Legia Cruz that likes to park himself here and he keeps attacking me. I'm not in the mood to fight him right now. Alright, let's get out of here before he decides he wants to try again. No, you cannot eat my face. You're not allowed to eat my face. I did try to take on Brachydios for the giggles. I am getting closer. I'm getting much closer. I think they recommended next to do some of the side missions, so I might actually do some side missions. Being that you can, like, it helps your what is it? What's the word? Your partner's monsties get stronger if you do their side story, so we might try to do some of that as we go. Because I never did them. I think they're just like, I don't know if they're extreme stories or anything, but we're deep in the mountains. The incline's real steep here. Gotta admit, it's got me a little freaked. You know, riding can be tough on your back. One unexpected move and you're liable to pop something out of place. Can I continue the main story with side story in progress? We'll do Ogden because they recommend Ogden for Brachydios, so we'll focus on him for now. One day in Azuria.
It isn't often you ask for me, Ogden. What's up?
I appreciate that we're wearing the outfit that we have in the future, possibly in the past.
Yeah, well, sorry for the trouble, milady. There's something I need you to take a gander at.
Which is really funny when you think about it.
These are monster habitat observation notes? Whose are they?
Sagel, an elusive monster, combs through areas for bugs and small prey. It may have developed this inefficient feeding behavior as a means to avoid competition with others of its species. Catch me if you can. It focuses so much on hunting small game that it ignores its surroundings. Even so, it's extremely hard to catch. It's even been seen from egg quartz overlooking the castle.
So, it ain't yours either, huh? I'll be darned.
Not mine either? Then whose are they?
Someone plopped these on my desk when I wasn't looking. Put it in an envelope and everything. No sender, no explanation, no nothing.
They wanted you to use them. Letter from an unknown sender.
A mysterious parcel from places unknown. I see. Clearly the anonymous sender is an admirer hoping to contribute to your Monsterpedia, no?
There ain't no way I'd ever populate my pages with data of unknown origin. Besides, this ain't no come-lately Monsterpedia fan. Best as I can tell, these notes were written ages ago.
Oh, so you're a handwriting expert now?
Still. It's just, if the stuff in these notes is true, it'd be a real windfall for the old field guide.
Oh, so you don't want to use them, but you want to use
The
them.
monster in question such a rare specimen?
That's just it. It ain't the monster that's rare. It's the behavior. I've never once seen a Velociprey behaving in the way these notes describe.
Wait, you mean it? I can't believe there's anything the globe-trotting, covenant-breaking egghead of Azuria hasn't seen.
Keep your weird little epithets to yourself, will you? Besides, everyone's got the blind spots, even worldly, brilliant fellas like me.
I love Ogden. He's like my favorite side character other than
Anyway,
Simon. Poor Simon.
If what's written in here, this Velociprey situation, is legit, I'll catalog it as a monster of exotic ecology.
Monster of exotic. Just call it an exotic monster, and call me intrigued.
We got a new term, exotic monster, as opposed to
I
invasive
suppose
monster.
That is a little snappier, huh? And it sounds like you're just as fired up as I am, Rudy. Ain't nothing more fun than taking the unknown and making it knowable.
Yeah!
You're certain. I can barely contain myself. What secrets could these mystery notes hold?
Ha! It's like I'm talking to myself here.
Might as well be.
So I'm heading off to put these notes to the test. What do you say, milady? You in or out?
I'm in neither.
Sounds like fun. Don't you think, Your Highness?
Count us in.
'Cause yeah, it sounds like I'm doing this against my
That's
will.
what I was hoping you'd say. Glad to have you along.
But it's for
Let's
Ogden.
strike while the glaviness is hot. Get ready to head out toot sweet.
By the way, any idea who could have sent you the parcel in the first place?
Not even a one. Whole lot of suspects out there in this big old world, and not enough clues to narrow them down. But the more mysteries you stack, the juicier they all get. First off, we gotta figure out if these notes are the genuine article or not.
Be funny if he just like up and used them.
Stacks of juicy mysteries.
It's like
huh?
not a single
That's an
bit of
optimism
proof,
if
and he
I've
just
ever heard
uses them
one.
anyway.
Come on, let's get moving.
Agile, elusive monster. Yeah, we gotta look for that particular feral velocidrome, exotic velocidrome. Or maybe it's supposed to be in the present. I thought this was be like a past thing, you know, like. I guess it is called a side story, so it could be present. No, you can't get me. No, you can't get me. Ah! Trying to get to my destination. come peruse my wares. Let's go ahead and check this out.
The monster should be around here somewhere. Where should we look first?
How do we know?
Slow your roll, my curious cub. Let's take another look at these notes, shall we? There's gotta be a hint hidden somewhere in here.
Well, any clues?
Seen from the egg quartz overlooking the castle.
This is curious. It says here, start your observation from the egg quartz.
Which egg quartz? It's like everywhere.
Egg quartz? In this area? Well, let's see if we can find it.
Once we locate this egg quartz, do you think we'll find the monster?
No.
It's a distinct possibility.
Honestly, this is pretty exciting.
Settle down now, milady. We're just getting started here.
I can't help it. We're on the trail of a rare monster. How are you not excited?
It's not exactly a rare monster, it's rare
There's
behavior.
a familiar look.
Familiar?
Yeah. When I see that spark in your eyes, it reminds me of my boy. Hard to believe he's been gone 8 years now.
Oh, not Ogden!
Oh, sorry. I so often think of him as Cora's husband that I sometimes forget Captain Lucas was your son, too.
Oh, that's a juicy detail. Ogden is Cora's father-in-law.
He was, Captain. All while I was so busy exploring the great wide world that I never actually got to see him in action myself. Then one day, he up and vanishes without a trace, only to show back up a year later, afflicted with some awful sort of disease. He passed away not too long after that. That's how my missus told it, at any rate.
Oh man, that sucks.
When I was a kid, I used to train with him sometimes, and Gulls told me all sorts of stories about him. Lucas was a truly incredible ranger.
An incredible ranger, huh? I guess children grow up even when their parents aren't around to see it.
Yeah.
Whoa, really brought the mood down, didn't I? My bad, sorry. What do you say we get back in gear and hunt down that exotic monster, huh?
Yeah.
After I depress everybody with my stories. I gotta make everybody just super depressed with my stories. Aw, couldn't pick that up. There's egg quartz.
That must be the egg quartz the notes mentioned.
Yep, sure looks like it. How's about we stake out the area for a little while?
Maybe. Eh?
Is it here?
Spooked you, did I? I spotted you on the way back from gathering ore, so I figured I'd see what you were up to. Am I interrupting?
Yes. You're interrupting everything.
Yeesh, don't sneak up on us like that.
Shh, pipe down, Rudy. You'll scare off the monster with all your caterwauling.
He's right.
Right.
Keep it to a whisper.
Right.
My apologies.
Sorry, Cora, but would you mind going on back ahead of us? We're waiting for a never-before-seen monster. I'm talking the rarest of the rare.
It's a velocidrome that hunts
wow.
bugs.
I didn't know there were monsters you hadn't heard of.
Oh, wipe that grin off your face. I still got plenty of learning to do. Go on now, get while the getting's good.
Sure. Consider me gone.
Sorry about this, Cora.
Oh
No
man.
sweat. Good luck finding that monster of yours.
Like, go away. It's like, aw.
Eyes up, milady. Incoming.
Dang.
The notes were right. And just like they said, this thing is really fast. Think we can catch it?
Take a step back and really look at what it's doing here. See how it's moving? Sure seems to me like it's patrolling a specific path.
I see. Then we just have to cut it off.
I knew you'd put 2 and 2 together. First, we scope it out from a distance, then we figure out how to intercept its route. Ain't no getting away from us.
How on earth could you intercept this route when it's moving that fast? Like, dang. Hey, got it.
Everyone.
Maybe it caught me.
Easy.
It's faster than a Velocidrome and more nimble too. Be so easy to land a hit normally. Maybe a double attack with your Mossy would do the trick? But chances are it's gonna be a fast oriented. Hey!
That helps.
Tell me it's gotta be a double attack and he just hit it just fine. There we go.
Nice one.
That's the way, milady. Not even exotic monsters can dodge a well-executed double attack.
Alright.
Yeah, let's keep it up.
Counting on you.
Thank you. Keep it up.
Dang, not even his one monster. So how on earth was he able to do that?
All right.
Let's do this.
Well, come on in, Ty. I was doing a side story for Ogden to try to help me with Brachydios, and apparently his side story involves an exotic Velocidrome that is really fast, and so yeah, so he has the zoomies. It's actually really. This is really dirty right now. Well, he's technically at power right now, so we're on to switch.
Let's go. Got it.
All right.
And apparently I gotta defeat him with double attacks for the moment. I don't know if the whole Let's Ride thing will
That helps.
change. Probably not. If I had to guess. I think they're like these characters are trying to, but I don't think it's an actual thing that I can like catch and like put on my team. It'd be cool if I could though.
Counting on you.
Thank you. Keep it up.
I like that. I gotta do a double attack, but I can only do a double attack if he doesn't do anything like that.
Howdy, Tom.
Let's calm down.
So now he's back to technical.
Counting on you. Ow!
You got it.
This is like really dirty right now.
Keep it up. Ready?
Your Highness, how fast that monster is, I wager it can't outmaneuver a kinship skill. Good point. I'll look for the right chance to use a kinship skill. We're using one now because
Okay.
we're using it now.
See that? We did it!
Let's do this.
Oh, I got an achievement. Kinship shield. I'm using my kinship as a shield. I don't think that's what that's supposed to mean, but it's really funny to think about. Oh, I made him upset again, so that was a power attack. Simi zoned out when he did that. Don't tell them that.
Let's go!
They don't know that.
Nice.
Let's do this! Keep it up!
I also found out that that Ogden has a son who was married to Cora, and the poor guy ended up getting sick and dying. Which is really terrible and sad.
Now's your chance! Keep pushing!
Right? But they didn't say like what kind of disease, so that part was interesting. But yes, so basically, yeah, Ogden. So yeah, so apparently Ogden and Cora are like related through like his son. So like Cora is like his daughter-in-law. Yeah, it was incredibly sad when they said that. But then again, I did hear that this one was supposed to be far more serious than the others.
Okay.
So it wouldn't surprise me, almost like with what happened to Simon, that they basically created a few dark moments.
All right.
Right.
That helps.
I honestly kind of like that because the others were a little bit, not that they were too cheerful, but they were definitely a little bit more like lighthearted in turn. They also had their own moments, but they weren't nearly on this same level.
Let's do
And I am here for it.
How about this?
Alright!
We managed to slay it. Well, that wasn't very nice.
all that teamwork.
Ogden, Your Highness! The stakeout was a rousing success!
Stop talking.
Yeah.
Now we know for a fact that these monster habitat notes are well researched and legitimate.
And we beat the tar out of this poor monster that didn't ask for a single thing.
That, and one more thing. We know that whoever wrote those notes was an incredibly capable person.
I bet it was Cora. She showed up where we were, being all like, "Oh, I saw you while I was mining." I'm like, "Sure you were."
Just think about it. We found a monster in this region that even you didn't
I mean,
know
I don't
about.
mind them when they're like, I think Murray in this one. And then there was that one adventurer guy, I can't remember his name, the adventurer that we ran into. Like, I don't mind his cat, but I don't know why we keep getting these ones that are just all like, I want to just punch you in the face sometimes.
Now, it ain't like I'm an expert on every monster under the sun.
Like, why can't we have a cool
but
and
I gotta
capable
admit,
cat?
The person who wrote this knows their stuff.
Perhaps some citizen sent the parcel to you as an application of sorts? Maybe they're hoping to join the Rangers.
If that's what they were after, I'd say they sure earned a spot as my
Yeah.
personal assistant. Still, if you really want to be a ranger, you ought to do something with a bit more pizzazz. Or at least remember to write your name.
I have noticed, though, and I'm kind of fearful of it, is that his feet are a lot similar to, his feet and coloration are a lot similar to the first cat.
Very true.
Not run your mouth, Rudy.
At any rate, whoever it was that sent me these notes, sent them for a reason. We might just run into our mystery mailer down the line. For now, let's wait and see.
Works for me. Now that we've located
You
the
never
monster,
know.
let's head back to the others.
I wish I could nickname him sometimes.
By the way, milady, this monster investigation I took you on, did you enjoy it?
Well, yeah, of course.
You're my bestie, Ogden. Other than Simon, of course
Glad
I'll
to
go
hear it.
monster
Next
hunting with
time
you
something like this
anytime.
pops up, I'll be sure to give you a holler.
Yeah. Ogden deserves all of it. Mention the nicknames. Shock trap recipe and trank trap recipe. Oh, that's cool. I can actually make traps, right? He is truly like one of my favorites. Like sometimes I talk a big game, but he's definitely one of my favorites.
Heading out?
Okay. What to do?
What's my level? S3, yeah. I might give him a shot. Oh, I didn't know that. I can actually tell him what to do. See, that cat just meows. Yeah, I'm not sure when they changed him to being able to talk. Maybe they were capable of talking this whole time and just recently they decided to make it to where they could talk normally. Well, no, yeah, I lied. I think they could always do it. It just wasn't as annoying. Although this doesn't really help me for strategies anyway, 'cause it's not like I can basically make them be all like, "Oh, support." So that doesn't really do anything for me anyway. All right, so we did that. We got the Ivory Legia Crucium. I'm really tempted to give him Flash, because they say Flash is very helpful for this fight. I might do a gene switch. Right, I always like the little icons. I was actually tempted to get one as a tattoo at one point in time. It was the Rathalos icon, or even the Legia Cruz icon. Like, I was actually quite tempted to do that. Oh yeah, I think the tribal aspect of it is what kind of made me like Monster Hunter so much. Yes, I do. I do have tattoos. I'll let you guess what it is. It's I'll give you a hint. It's pretty obvious in my personal opinion after what I just said. Where is it? Tailstun. It is from Monster Hunter Tri. It's, I think it's the guild emblem. I think that's what it was last called. It's the guild emblem. No. Yeah, you'd have to Google it, but yeah. Because I can't show you now, but... I'm pretty sure it's called like it's like the guild it's like the guild free emblem. It looks not exactly like that, but it's like something like this, where it's just, yeah, it's like of like the guild and everything. I'm like, did I ever mention how much of a fan of Monster Hunter I was? It's like it's like I can't say that enough of like how much of a fan of Monster Hunter I am that I actually have a tattoo. It's like... And you think it's the ugliest tattoo in the world.
Already.
Sorry, stamina, increase attack.
I got it.
I mean, you have some people that probably would ask me about, like, what were you thinking when you got it? But that's why I kind of picked that one, because it's very simplistic.
Feeling good.
It's like, it's very simplistic, very like stylish without being like obvious that it's from like an actual like video game, because I've actually deceived a few people with it. Nothing little about it. To get a tattoo from Shadow of the Colossus, yeah. Monster Hunter, yeah. I mean, too small personal. I think personal ones are good. Like it's pretty much like all like in the eye of the beholder when it comes to tattoos. Like you got some people that just want simplistic, like butterfly, flower. I know like the most common one for like Navy is like it's like anchors, and I mean, so yeah, it's like there's always something for everybody.
Watch out. Be careful.
See, and how I made it turn yellow instead of red this time? Japanese symbol for love and Celtic. That's actually pretty cool. I thought about that kind of thing too, like Celtic. I wasn't really so much into the Japanese style at the time, but I know I would have been all for like Celtic. See, there's a good chance I'm going to use the hunting horn on him, so let's lead with that. Yeah. I don't expect to win still, but I'm hoping I at least do better. I hope I at least do better on him. Yeah, right. I'm kind of using this as more of like a gauge of like how well I can do with him.
Now's our chance.
I don't expect to win, but I'm wanting to see like how I actually came pretty far along with him last time I took him on. I just don't think I have that gap closer yet. I think in all actuality they want to be like a level like 40, and I think I still have far too many levels left.
You okay?
I can't believe I just messed that up again.
Eyes up!
Yeah, pretty much. I'm already well aware I'm probably gonna lose this again.
Don't push yourself.
Thank you, kind.
So if he went tech, I clearly lost that, so I think he went down the speed route. Which is funny because this is a power critter.
Counting on you.
But I'm always willing to at least like try, you know? It's like I'm probably still gonna lose, but it's always worth it to at least try.
Let's go.
Thanks! Getting rough.
Of course it's getting rough. You're just like hitting it without really doing anything. It's like,
Thank you, God. Counting on you.
That helps.
Thanks. Now's the time.
This will do it.
Now's your chance!
yeah, that's where they say that having this guy can be very helpful, and that's why I was kind of doing his sides thing, but it didn't look like he got what he was supposed to get. It was supposed to help out Chirpy, but I'm not sure if there's like another chapter that I'm missing, but
Counting on you.
so he's still angry. I saw the bubbles and I thought he was asleep.
All right.
There probably is. Because I know, like, right there, they left it kind of open-ended with, like, oh, who's the person? Which I'm immediately guessing it's Korra that's doing it. Because it was said to be somebody that was as good as him. If not, maybe, like, better in terms of monsters. And right now, it's obviously got to be a ranger of some sort.
Nice job. Thank you.
At least that's my guess, anyway. That being Korra. I obviously don't have any idea. I don't have any real idea as to who it is. For all I know, it could be, for all I know, it could be Mickey Mouse. Not that it actually is Mickey Mouse, I'm just saying. It could totally be Mickey Mouse, and I have no idea.
Counting on you.
Thanks.
Okay, it could be Mickey Mouse.
We're out of time.
I swear, I think this is like the furthest I've gotten, though.
Good going.
Oh, he got in a crit. Ow! That backlash is a killer.
Princess!
This,
No!
yeah.
Princess!
Like, I spoke way too soon on that. I spoke a little too soon on it. Oh well. We tried. We tried. I do have a better understanding, though, of invasive monsters when I was getting Legia Cruise, so I fully anticipate that this is going to go a little bit better. I did that, and I forgot it's got to be nighttime. Because apparently all invasive monsters are Batman. They got to be out at night. Anything up here? Nope. There's always next time. We'll get him. Yeah. Yeah, we're trying this guy again. Now that I have a better understanding as to what I need to do for invasive monsters. I have like a far better Jump scare! I was not expecting him to do that.
Seriously?
Maybe it caused a canine extinction. Great, now it's calling over its little friends. How do we get rid of them? You get rid of the friends. That is the way. What? It called some friends? Growl, there's no end to them at this rate. Hold up, has used honey to summon the others? What if honey's its source of energy?
Let's go!
Thank you, got it.
You did it!
Now's the time.
My true monsty partner. I can't remember if your power, yeah. Hey, I was right. Your power. I win this.
Counting on you.
Thanks.
I win. Ow. So this is where the real fight begins. Wait and see. Okay, just stare at me while I'm kicking your butt.
Let's go!
Thank you, got it.
You did it!
Broke one of his parts. It's attacking us with honey? Can't take any more of those honey attacks. So anyway, you can deplete this honey supply before it attacks again?
No!
You're beating us up, we'll just watch that. Yeah, right?
What?
Dang, he hit me hard.
Let's calm down.
Honey attack. Hey, you forgot? I think the worst part of this is that you gotta be able to target his arms, and it's not letting me hit his arms.
Yeah. Don't push yourself.
Thanks.
It's like, I'm not sure if I'm not hitting it. Looks like it's running out of honey. You need to disarm him. I wish I could. It's not letting me do it.
Thank you, got it.
Yeah, when all else fails, just shoot lasers everywhere.
Oh, hey! You did it!
Yeah, like, I still can't target his arms. Really? That was the thing I had to do? I kept messing up because that's what I had. I just had to keep taking out his buddies. Sorry. Use up the honey it saved and retreated. Good job getting it to exhaust its supply.
Let's go.
After it might lead us to a canine egg. That's not, Did somebody tell her that, canines aren't born from eggs? It's well armed. I mean, yeah, you saw how hard it hit me. Can somebody tell Monster Hunter that dogs aren't born from eggs?
Look at that.
Like, this is awkward for a it's an endangered species. Hey, be sure to take good care. No, I'm going to drop it and make cooked like egg over easy on it.
All right.
I'm not wrong, no. I mean, come on now. It's not exactly something that you're all like, oh, look, here's a canine. Indiana, are dogs born from eggs? Can you tell me that? It's like, sunny side up canine, right? Sunny side up with a side of Arzuros. Technically that'd be another one too. I'm like, why is a bear born from an egg? I appreciate how we just like cheat and like while they're doing their little like ritual, I'm just all like, I'm cheating, I'm putting this up. We have a canine. I don't know how on earth that thing was able to hatch from an egg, but we have a canine.
Finally, a new ward has been born to us!
Yeah, he wasn't that special.
I'd given up hoping that this day would come. There are no words to express my gratitude.
Are you the one telling me to get
All
out?
we did was find the egg and look after it. As rangers. No.
Sorry, it's theirs. We have to find another one and name it Zakian.
These riders, they're a whole different breed from us. Man, what a trip.
Hatching eggs, taking care of monsters, they definitely ain't your average hunters.
No, they ain't.
Is that what it means to defy fate? With the canines
Now this is where it gets awkward because there's only two of them.
No longer a fantasy. However, we have yet to find a way to quell the anger of the Hellions.
I bet we could do something about that, couldn't we?
Easier said than done. Ogden, any bright ideas?
Nah, I'm plumb out. We just don't have monsters like that in our neck of the woods.
If we're talking monsters, I'm your guy. You name it, I've tussled with it.
The audacity of this fellow. Do tell, have you ever tracked something you didn't intend to slay? Why should we trust you to be our guide?
You got me there. But this time I'll keep my weapon sheathed. I'm honestly just hoping to learn.
And what we really want to learn is just what you riders can do. It feels like we're being taken advantage of.
Can I
Oh,
punt you
yeah.
yet?
Right, we'd better get ready.
We're being taken advantage of. It's like not like we have a choice.
I thank you. The ward statues outside the village will lead you to your quarry.
Understood.
Right.
This is a ward statue. You should see plenty of them when you leave the village. Following a ward statue line of sight will lead you to another of the same statue. This way, the statue should eventually lead you to the Hellion. Take the hatched canine with you. I'm almost certain it shall be a great use to you. Take a spick into the barber. Honestly, I think it'd be difficult anyway. You probably would have to get a wig anyway. Most gravity-defying hair, yes. We're using an insane amount of gel. Your Highness, the canine that hatched is in the stables. Let's go check it out. You can do it! I believe in you. Oh, he's got more side story. How ironic. Well, there. Once we get a super canine, I'll say that. Because I don't think he's got... Yeah, he's only like a rank C. So ironically, we're going to keep him just to turn around and release him to bump up the, Can live in stables. Yes! They all live in stables. Like horses. One day in Shepardon at base.
Hey there, milady. There's been a development.
When you say development, do you mean...
Say development, do you mean? I mean...
That's right. Case of the letters and their mystery sender. Thing is, there's something about this one that's bugging me.
It wants to eat your soul? Ogden's theory.
just one thing? I can't think of any part of this situation that doesn't bug me.
I know, right? It's like, what doesn't bug you with this thing?
Here.
A habitat? It says Canalta Timberland.
Yep, it sure does. But you do get what that means, don't you?
It means that the person who wrote these notes, they've seen the world outside of Azuria. But with the Covenant, no Azurian would ever dare cross the Northern Meridian. Present company excluded, obviously. I had my suspicions, but did you write these notes, Ogden?
Cut the claptrap. I ain't so old and addle-brained that I'd forget writing something like this.
Alright, sorry. Still, these notes prove beyond a doubt that someone besides you has been outside of Azuria.
I left via the sea to the south. For all my accomplishments, I never actually crossed the meridian.
Oh, now that's a new thing.
Said, when you consider Lady Amara's situation, it's not outside the realm of possibility that somebody could sneak across.
Mother's certainly a trailblazer, but you're right. You can't rule out the idea that our writer really did cross the meridian.
So it's possible these notes were sent from outside the kingdom. If all this isn't some elaborate prank someone's pulling, of course.
Never know.
Someone even sent you something from beyond the kingdom's borders.
I can't say for sure. Might be tough by land, but I could see them making it work by air or sea.
That would make sense. After all, if someone did cross the meridian, the entire kingdom would be in an uproar.
I mean, not only that, but
Heck, I remember this.
whoever it is also seems to know him, because I mean, how would they know to send the notes to him?
Block for my reckless neck.
The ministers say they just about lost their minds when you told them, I didn't break the covenant, 'cause I never crossed the meridian.
The entire kingdom would be in uproar. Yeah, because apparently, like, the meridian is supposed to be a like super like off limits.
Ah, they forgave me. Just took a little begging and a pledge to work for the good of the kingdom, and an ironclad vow to never leave again.
And he just left.
Guess I'm not doing too great on that last part, but hey, that's
Guess I'm not doing too great on this part.
Anywho, that's a long-winded way of telling you that folks aren't foolish enough to cross the meridian for no good reason.
So what is it? A roundabout seal of authenticity? Our anonymous writer sent you notes from abroad, so you'd know the information was true?
Yeah, right. He's like, well.
May very well be it, or this could all be some sort of test.
I also took a look at my application so far with took a look at the application with Capcom, and so far it's on hold. Like, it hasn't been confirmed, but it hasn't been denied yet either. So we'll see what happens.
Who would want to test you?
Haven't the
I'm honestly not
foggiest.
expecting much though, because for a lot of these creator programs, they usually want you to have like thousands of followers and like hundreds of views, and
I thought as much.
I'm trying to see it that way.
Only way to get this figured out is to find out who sent these notes and ask them what they want. Nice and direct.
I also decided to stick my neck out and see if I can be a part of the like an affiliate off of like someone like certain like drink programs. Like I know Madrinas was one.
To be honest, I was thinking the same
So I
thing.
decided to reach out to a different one to see what they might say.
But I have a feeling that investigating the monster in question may lead us to a culprit. What do you say, milady?
Rogue
Care to
energy.
join me?
The one that I was looking at was called like Dubbies, I think. 'Cause I heard good things about them too. Dubbies. Doobies.
Great.
Dubbies.
Settled. Now let's
Dobbies.
get this thing underway.
Surrounded by sheer rocks, the only path forward led to a giant tree. What awaited me there was a cunning and deadly monster that knew how to trap its prey. Canelta's picky eater. This species seems rather picky in its choice of prey, as it only targets certain monsters. As expected, it appears when I entered its territory, accompanied by the monster it likes to snack on. Look them up, like that rogue energy has hydration mixes. Yeah, I think a lot of dubbies, when I looked at it, like a lot of them is kind of like gamer energy. But it's supposed to be like semi-like naturalistic compared to Madrinas. I think that's kind of why I wanted to look into Dubby a little bit more, because I have tried and ordered from Madrinas, but I know that was kind of one of my biggest things about them, is that they have such high sugar content in their stuff. And I know that sometimes, you know, it's like, you know, obviously sugar makes everything taste good, but yeah, it's like almost insane amounts of sugar in their stuff, and so it's like, you want to support them, but you're all like, eh, sugar, all this sugar. It's very tasty though, I will say that. Like, if, like before Madrinas comes after me with a knife or something, I'm like, it is good. It's just, if you're wanting something that, yeah, that's more hydration, less, yeah, like less sugar overall, especially if you can't have sugar, it's like, yeah, they're a little high, and they do have, like drinks that don't have as much sugar, but because they often tend to have caffeine, it kind of makes them a little bit bitter tasting, somewhat. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword in that case. So yeah, so I was trying to find something else that, you know, it's like you want like flavors and everything like that, and, you know, and something tasty, but you also don't want to sit there and consume like almost like opening up a container of sugar and just pouring it straight into your mouth. Appears to be some sort of shrine, and almost shaped looks almost like a canine. Appears we can enter. Shall we take a look inside? It's so dark I can't see my paws in front of my face. I wonder what this place is used for. We happy? Let's stay quiet. Oh, venerated one, please hear my prayers. Today when I was being chased by a monster, I dropped a charm that means the world to me. My children made it for me, you see, and I beg of you, bring my precious charm back to me. Took a spill while crossing the 2 log bridges, and I dropped my beloved charm. Could you please find it? That bee shot and started chasing me in a howling yowl forest, and I fled toward Blessing Hill. I was running over 2 log bridges when I took a tumble. Perhaps I lost it around there? You're sitting right. Most definitely. So yeah, so I was just all like, I was just want to just try something new out. So I heard that though, and I heard about them, and figure I'd give them a try. Right, that's why I want you to atone by way of granting some villagers' wishes. Please don't look at me like that. We're here to help people. Don't you think so, Your Highness? But yeah, if you ever are interested, I can give you a code, and you can get like 10% off of an order if you ever decide to try them out. But I'm obviously not going to go around like spamming them like, please buy from my code. Like, so yeah, like, I was definitely wanting also to kind of gain some progress before I started turning into like, oh, look at this code. Why, hello there, stranger. Have you ever eaten raw meat from a monster before? The way carnivorous monsters eat just makes it seem so darn good. Don't misunderstand. I know you gotta cook meat before you eat it. Still, maybe just one bite? No, what? That's it. Could you bring me some raw meat from a slagtoth?
Thank you.
Finally, it's someone who gets me. Good luck. Slagtoth are usually spotted around Mount Canelta. And remember, the suckers get harder to take down if you don't handle them quickly. You've been warned. Time to go.
Well then.
I almost forgot. We're doing his quest. I don't know why I was thinking I was doing the main quest. Dang, it's a Brachydios, so I hope I can take this thing on. That honestly just occurred to me. That's like, I wonder if I'm strong enough to fight this thing. Might have just gotten myself pinned in a quest. Somnicanth. Fingers right.
Well, hello there.
You're not the only one whose fingers are crossed right now. What are you doing in a place like this? You ask why? Research on the soothing Somnicanth. They say a Somnicanth song differs depending on where it lives. I'm traveling to different areas to verify this claim. You seem like an established traveler. Perhaps you would assist me with my research. You mean you'll contribute to my ongoing Somnicanth studies? Fantastic, thank you. The procedure's simple. Engage them in battle and get them to sing. That's all. I'll be right here listening with enthusiasm. Oh, and do watch out for the sleep-inducing breath. Sure that's not what helps them sleep? What's the hold up, milady? I'm finding a necklace, you jerk. Try to be nice to this person. Lost in a sea of despair because he lost his necklace.
Your Highness!
You have a quest you can turn in. Don't forget about it. Oh, I'm totally forgetting about it. Just like I'm very quickly forgetting about this quest. Just probably get a move on before he gets mad at me. Explore, give me a break, right? I need to level up. It's not my fault. Like on how it just gracefully jumps off and I'm just all like, ah! He wants to hold up. I'm heading to the thing. Here, Augie, I'm doing someone a favor. Yeah! Their poor soul lost their stuff.
Up on us!
Now that was a little sad. Now, Augie, I know you're my favorite person, but I need to do this.
Counting on ya.
That helps.
I also ended up picking up Breath of Fire. I was thinking about picking up Dino Crisis 2 to stream. If I truly am aiming to become a Capcom streamer, then I should stream more Capcom games. May not get many views on them, but I honestly kind of like Dino Crisis. It actually would be nice to actually finish it. I honestly liked it. I know I mentioned on the Discord not really being a major fan of like Resident Evil, but excuse me. Felt a sneeze coming on. I didn't want anybody, you know, start, you know, catching it through the in the ear. Right? That's why I said in the Discord. I was like, it's dinosaurs. Like, come on now.
That helps.
Like, it's dinosaurs. It's totally different. It's honestly a shame that it didn't really go that far, but I'd have to see what the second one was. That's probably why it kind of ended when it did.
Watch out!
When you have, like, Resident Evil that had an extensive enough story.
Calm down.
I can't imagine Dino Crisis had something that would allow it to last nearly as long. Because as I do recall, the latest one, not 1 or 2, but I think there was a third one. Like, for some reason, that was basically like dinosaurs in space. So a small part of me thinks that the second one was all like, yeah, this is all we got.
Oh, that teamwork.
Otherwise, they very quickly went into ridiculous land. And everybody else is like, well, it's dinosaurs. I'm just like, yeah, but there's Jurassic Park. It's not that ridiculous.
Well, then.
Huge honking tree at the end of the path, surrounded by rocks. This place fits the bill. That time too, maybe you oversaid. A small part of me thinks, and this is where, I mean, I might be wrong, but I think it's just for the lack of what you can do with them. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I'm pretty certain that me, myself, would find plenty of ways for dinosaurs. Because, you know, there was, like, that one dinosaur game where you could actually, almost like with a monster capture, you could, dig them out and then basically, like, use them to fight. I think it was on the DS. I can't remember what it was called. But while you had ones like that, you had so many of them that were trying to turn them effectively into the enemy. Like Jurassic Park was what started it, but then yeah, like ever since then they've been doing their best to just make like almost like horror movie about horror adventure action. Because let's face it, as much as you know as it might not be that scary watching Jurassic Park, I'm pretty certain it's still pretty scary. So I think they just basically almost like ended it themselves by accident, because they just didn't do anything with the genre compared to everything else. That's honestly what I think is what happened to them. Like, how do I get to this cave? Like, it's right there, and I can't figure out how to get to it. Do I need to climb? If only I could fly! But apparently it's a tall ask to being able to fly.
Well, then.
What's the hold up? There's not really much of a hold up, but I'm trying to figure out how to get to it.
Well, then.
But yeah, honestly, I think that's my own guess, was that particular instance of they just didn't know like what else to do with them. Because I know there was like that, there was Jurassic Park, there was the Dino Crisis games, there was Jurassic Park, then there was that that one PC game. It was extremely like difficult for me, but it was based on Jurassic Park. It wasn't a Jurassic Park game, like official, like. But yeah, I can't remember the fish. I think it was like Trapper or something like that. It's gonna drive me nuts. You basically played a lady who was like on a plane because they got nothing else better to do but to get lost on, but to have like train crashes and stuff, or plane crashes and stuff. You play a lady. You are on a plane. The plane crashes, and you're effectively having to survive on the island, which happens to be Jurassic Park. Like, I even remember, like, seeing, like, I don't think they did cutscenes in the traditional sense, but basically, like, when you came across, like, certain aspects of it, like the lady comments of, like, oh, it's Jurassic Park, and, yeah, it's going to drive me nuts now, because I can't remember what it is. I think I'm stuck because I can't figure out how to get to the cave. Huge honking tree at the end of the path. So, I think so. I guess it's gonna drive me nuts now. I can't remember the lady's name. The closest thing that I can remember is that you could tell the health of the character by like they had like a tattoo on their chest that was like a heart, and like the more health you lost, the
Well then.
like the more health you lost, like the tattoo would like slowly like get like lose like the red coloration. A huge tree by the end of the path. I mean, it's right there, and it's just not letting me. For some reason, it's not letting me get up there to that explanation point. The only thing I can think of is that maybe I'm looking into it too deep. It might have been called the Isle. Trespasser. I hate to say it, but that also sounds like that could be it. It's not very helpful, but that also sounds like that could be it. Heading supplies. I will say though, that sounds a lot better than the Isle. Like, Trespasser. Adventuring state of mind. That's not it. Jurassic Park. Yeah, that's it. Maybe I'm going about this the wrong way, where I assumed that explanation point was where I was supposed to be. So maybe I was getting that a little wrong.
Well then.
Huge honking tree. Surrounded by rocks. Yeah, that was an old one, but it still was almost like a survival-esque game. Cause yeah, like you could easily get surrounded by like dinosaurs and basically like get killed that way. So it was up here.
Well, it isn't Gaul. What are you doing around these parts?
Checking out the vegetation. Do researchers like me
This place is.
Last thing I remember that game though is that I was getting that game was a little agitating because you actually had to use the mouse to like aim, and I was terrible at it, so I kept like getting killed because I couldn't shoot.
Respectfully, Sergal, if we keep dilly-dallying, the plant samples you've gathered are going to start to wither.
I mean, won't they start to wither anyway because you gathered them?
Yikes, that's no good. Say, what brings you all here anyway?
Nobody
For
knows.
your plant's sake, let's just say it's a long story.
Long nothing. We're out here on a monster survey, that's all.
Rounding out that monsterpedia of yours? Do me a favor and make sure Ogden doesn't go too overboard, would you?
Yeah,
Guy gets
right.
tunnel vision when he's caught up in his
Well,
research.
you couldn't use even like WSD to like aim or anything. You had to actually use the mouse, and yeah, it was horrible. At least for me, it was. I mean, I'm pretty sure that maybe it would have done better if I was like, because I don't think I was. I want to say I was about maybe like 15 or so at the time. I can't really remember, but yeah, but I just couldn't aim, and so I was just like, I forget this. Like, I'm sure if it's one of those of all, like, if I played it now, I probably would be a lot better, but I was very terrible back then with the computer mouse.
That's fresh, coming from our resident plant nut.
It's not the same, and you know it. As Lieutenant of the Rangers, I conduct my research in moderation. Meanwhile, I worry that you'll one day run off and abandon the Rangers in your single-minded pursuit of your obsession.
Sergal? Sergal! As much as I hate to interrupt such a spirited conversation, we need to go.
See, why can't we have Murray?
Right. The plants.
I'll trade
And we
you.
have that
I'll trade you
meeting with
gold.
Murray Mulings back
Give me
in
Murray.
Okay, we're gonna get going. Keep an eye on him for me. Would you, Captain?
Yeah, will do.
That punk doesn't trust me half as far as he can throw me.
Maybe.
I admit, that was quite a harsh rebuke.
Right.
Did something happen between you and Gall?
Yeah, let's trade. Still Murray the Knight.
Nah, this
You're
ain't
my
anything
cat
new.
now. Gall can have
He
Rudy.
never said outright why. That guy was against me joining the Rangers from the very jump. He's always been big on the trust that binds the Rangers together. Probably thought my independent streak wasn't a great match.
I mean, to be fair, sometimes you need an independent thinker.
In the end,
You know.
I appealed directly to the king. Somehow convinced him to let me into the club.
But that must have been a decade ago, right? Gall can be stubborn, but I'm sure he acknowledges your talents by now. Just look at all you've accomplished. Without you, the Rangers wouldn't be what we are today.
Surprised he's not the captain, but I guess if he's too independent,
It's not like that.
unable
It's
to lead
just- I
anything.
don't blame the guy. After all, he was my boy's best friend.
But
He
so,
didn't
yeah,
just
I'm
see me
surprised
through
he's not the
adventure
captain
over
or
family,
Gall.
he
Like,
had a
why am I
front
the
row
captain?
seat. Of course he doesn't trust me.
Get a front row seat of me choose adventure over family.
Doesn't trust me. So maybe he... Nah, couldn't be.
He's trying to use this stuff to lure you away.
Those gears turning, Ogden.
No, don't mind me. Just a little flight of fancy. Come on, we've got an exotic monster to hunt, don't we?
No, we don't. We can go home right now.
There's something bugging him, if you ask me.
For once, I agree with you.
Well then...
Huge honkin' tree. You like saying that one. Huge honkin' tree surrounded by rocks. Ooh. You must... Brachydios must like... This Brachydios must like hunting Arzuros, because with all this honey.
Your Highness, this tree.
What do you think?
It's a big tree.
Big honking tree marking the path's end? Check. Which means we should be smack in the middle of our target's territory. Decent chance that beastie's scoping us out as we speak.
Right.
Your Highness, if I may, what do you make of that story we heard?
You're worried about the tension between Ogden and Gaul, I take it?
I am. I thought all of the Rangers were on fairly good terms. Who knew they had such a contentious history?
It kinda
Very
worries me,
contentious.
but they're both adults. They can figure it out.
Yeah, just let them all punch it out like regular people.
Even so, this could very well affect the chemistry of our entire organization.
So?
Listen to you two whispering on and on.
I didn't
appreciate
think
the
Rudy was
concern,
whispering.
really. This is just between me and Gaul. Besides, we've got a monster to track down, right? Don't tell me you two have forgotten
Right?
where we
Just
are.
punch it out like
Not
normal
now.
people.
Right, yeah. Let's focus up.
Here's a little hint for you. It seems our quarry only preys on one specific monster.
One specific monster? Then how are we supposed to lure it out?
Well, it looks like we've stumbled onto a learning opportunity. Take a gander at the notes and give it a think.
It's honestly really funny because he says that it's somebody from beyond the Meridian, and right now he's using this to teach me. So I'm wondering if he wrote these notes and he's trying to use it to get me to think outside the box.
Look at that big room. He already knows what we need to do. Just hurry up and tell us.
See?
Be nice, Rudy. I wanted to figure it out on my own anyway.
So it's like, I'm wondering if he's his own culprit.
If you insist, Your Highness.
Listen up, milady. Mother Nature's lovely, but she ain't gonna share all her secrets with ya. Every once in a while, you're gonna have to look around and figure things out.
It's like
for
he's
yourself.
been around the world, so there's like, it's like I refuse to believe that he doesn't know anything about these monsters.
All right, I'll give it a shot. If this is the monster's territory, then our surroundings must hold some sort of clue. Let's take a look.
Couldn't be all the honey that's everywhere.
Um,
Try to peruse the Monsterpedia notes once more, Your Highness. This particular exotic monster apparently only preys on certain monsters, which means it might show its face if we head into its territory with a monster it likes to snack on. You're saying we might be able to lure out the exotic monster by bringing along a monstie similar to its choice of prey? We just need to figure out what sort of monster it likes to eat, and then we can lure it out. Boy, how nice of you. Judging, though, from all of this honey, it's most likely a... right? Not very nice, However, it's gonna make us go back because I don't have one on my team. But I'm going to guess that it's an Arzuros with all that honey. I don't say it's any exotic monsters. Well, duh. Going back to go get the monster. Let's trade you out because I think Gypsaros will still be handy, but... Oh yeah, I forgot. I released them all. Ugh. Gotta go find an Arzuros now. I may or may not have given them all up. I forgot about that. Blessing Hill. Yeah, what kind of captain would I be if I didn't use my own monsters as bait? I'd be terrible if I didn't use my own monsters as bait. Well, that was terrible. The heck was that? I was hoping to get a rare den over there. Come on. Please make it, please. Thank you. Thank you for making the jump. Because I want to get in here. Pookie Pookie, I already got one. I need an Arzuros. Let's be shotten. Brachydios, great. Great. Not even remotely any of the ones I want. Aha! Just barely outran it. Just barely. Not a single Arzuros, though. I need an Arzuros. Yeah. I'm certain I would have won. Maybe. I've been losing a lot of these fights, though. Far too many. So Simon could have survived that belly flop. After all, I got up like nothing happened. Arzuros. Arzuros. Arzuros! I don't even need a good one. I just want an Arzuros. Getting everything but Arzuros. And the Arzuros is right there. Like a bad Easter egg. Right? Well, that's what I think that's basically what I was talking about when I was talking about the whole like getting the grinding out of the way, because yeah, like there was just so much RNG to getting some of these eggs to boost myself that it was just pure insanity at points, because I would need like specific monsters to raise up the environment level and I kept getting the wrong ones. It's like, I'm also debating whether or not I want to switch to a different Monster Hunter game. By that I mean like throwing like World or Wild into the rotation between Rise and Stories, just because as much as I love Rise as much as the next person, there's certain aspects about it where I'm just all like, I gotta take a breather from it.
Thank you.
either like other people or like trying to find like a better like way of like playing it. But I haven't 100% decided yet on what I'm gonna do to throw the others into the rotation. But they will. I will show off the others. I might show off Generations 2 just for the sake of it. The only thing I'm worried about with that one is the fact that the online for that one is a little bit dead. Which I'm pretty sure is pretty obvious, because when you got like Rise, Wild, and World, it's only a matter of time before people would leave behind Generations Ultimate. The only good thing about Generations Ultimate, though, is that it's got like a massive single-player game to it, because it's so massive. It like combines like all the previous generations of games into one, pretty much. So I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with it just yet. But I do plan on continuing the whole Monster Hunter trend though for a while. I just haven't decided like like when and how I'm
teamwork.
going to throw in like the rest of the franchise. I've often debated even throwing in like stories 1 and 2. I just don't know if I want to. It's not to say it's a bad thing, but after playing 3, I think it'd be very hard to go back to stories 1 and 2 because this one is superior in almost every way. I think the only way or one way or another that it's not is just for the fact that like I think this one lacks the monster range that the other 2 have. Plus, you can actually fly. Right, that they did oversaturate the market with online. Like online, like with the dinosaurs? Oh, wait. Online like with Monster Hunter. I think that's what I mean when saying that. Quit giving me Bishotten! Well, it's not Bishotten, but it's not Narzaros either. Great, another Azuchi egg. Yeah, there's quite a few Monster Hunters, so I don't know if I might show Generations Ultimate at some point in time. Maybe as like a sort of like a legacy run. Yeah, with yeah, right. Yeah. That's pretty much what they did. In the past, that's what they always did, because that was how they always treated it. It wasn't until World that they started doing expansions, because that was when World became like really popular. Because like Try helped bring it back, because I did remember that between the PSP and its migration to Nintendo, they like Capcom and Sony had like a little bit of a falling out, because I think one wanted to take it online and the other one was kind of resistant to it. So I think it was Sony that was resistant to online. I think. No, I think it was Capcom, because they wanted you to be able to join up and like play together, but obviously like here in the US it's not exactly easy to do. Like you can't just like go out and find somebody else with a PSP that had Monster Hunter. So I think Capcom kind of had like a little bit of a falling out with Sony on that front. And finally and I'm honestly not sure what made them go to Nintendo, honestly, because the moment they released it with Nintendo, it was the first one that went online. So I'm almost a small part of me, I'm just all like, what was the big deal? The only thing that comes to mind is him as being right. Well, yeah. Well, so it was a very common thing for the Japanese, because they're like on trains and stuff all the time. So for them, it was a lot easier to find other people that played the game, because Monster Hunter was also insanely popular over there. So it was far easier for them to find groups. And well, the Wii was that might have been why. That might have been why they switched over to Nintendo and the Wii, because yeah, like it was doing like massive. And Monster Hunter, I think it wasn't really like widespread, but being on the Wii with multiplayer like helped it. And so then from then on they had multiplayer, they had online multiplayer, because yeah, it was a lot easier to be able to play with friends that way. Right. I know. I was one of them. Like I played like the PSP versions of it, and I enjoyed them for what they were. But the problem for me was almost for that same reason of like they created these online missions, and you couldn't really do anything because a lot of the missions that went online, quotation marks, you had to have other people to help you, and I didn't have that, so I ended up basically being forced to give up on the series on the PSP because I couldn't play with other people. And what people I did play with, like, because the PSP didn't have that second joystick, maybe it, no, it didn't have a second joystick, because I remembered you had to do the legendary claw. They called it the claw. And basically with what that means with the claw is that you had to drag like your index finger down to the button scheme while using like your middle or ring finger to push the button to change the angle of the camera. So you basically were forming this like claw on the PSP in order to be able to roll the camera around in order to move and run. That was a lot of fun. No, it wasn't. That was not easy. I don't recommend that at all. In fact, that was the other half of the reason why I kind of gave up. Cause I just got tired of like ruining my hands because I'm just all like, this is like really painful. But then it came out on the Wii, and it was really fun on the Wii. I enjoyed that one. Then like 4 Generations came out. They were all games that I miss greatly. But yeah, so going back to before with DLC. So anyway, so that was where they I think they would do collaborations when the game was able to go online, but they never really did multiplayer DLC because they were always like moving on to the next game because it wasn't worth pouring too much money into it. It wasn't until World. It wasn't until World happened that they finally did DLC because World pushed Monster Hunter into the mainstream. Because they did like a whole bunch of like quality of life updates and everything to it. So it was kind of like I honestly find it to be a mixed bag though with the DLC because I've noticed that they kind of are going overboard with it. Like, granted it is cosmetic for a lot of the stuff that they consider to be DLC, but a small part of me wishes that, especially with the introduction of layered armor, that they kind of like made that accessible and just kept like the expansions, but yeah, right. I get that, you know, that everybody has to make money and all that, but sometimes I do miss like when you basically would get a complete game, and this goes for everybody, like not just Capcom, but like Square Enix, Bethesda. I'm not going to say EA because EA is a whole different beast right now. Yeah, there's like so many of them where it's just all like, I kind of miss when they would release like full base games versus these bits and pieces of DLC that get released in expansions. And that's why it's honestly really funny to me when people are complaining about Woolhaven, because all their other DLC was cosmetic, so you didn't have to technically buy that. I chose to because I love the game and I wanted to support them, but yeah, everybody else was kind of throwing a fit about it, and it's like the one time where they want to be able to make money off of their game, and everybody throws a fit versus gobbling down like, yeah, like Bethesda's horse armor for Skyrim. But setting aside video game politics like that, you know, it's like I get it, and I'm kind of behind Monster Hunter DLC. Like, I did kind of grow into liking World.
All that teamwork.
Wild, I don't know what they're doing with that one yet. I do know they are making its DLC. Into what? I don't know. I don't think they really said a lot about it, so I can't really say much on it. Because I don't know much on it, as much as I wish I knew much on it. I remember I gave it all that, right? Well, honestly, what's kind of a little bit sad is that they are releasing a physical copy of Cult of the Lamb that has all the DLC on it, and I'm like, I got so many copies of that game, I really don't feel like buying a third, as much as I might want it all on a cart. So we'll just have to settle with, I'll just have to settle with bits and pieces of it. So I might like the game, but I don't like it that much to buy it 3 times. There was one game, though, where I bought it 3 times. I can't remember what the game was. It was actually hilarious.
We got a live one, milady.
Just as we thought.
Pretty got breadcrumbs.
Brachydios
Yeah.
preys exclusively on Arzuros.
It's honestly a little sad, though, because I do want to support them and get everything on the cart, but I just don't want to buy it that many times.
Counting on you.
You're not hitting my level 20, Arzuros. But yeah, I do miss when they release like whole games out versus this DLC that they keep wanting to just toss to everybody.
Thank you.
I think that's usually why I prefer like indie games and older ones over any new ones, just because they lost a lot of that spark that they once had with it. Oops, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah.
Thank you.
I think technically even, I think even Sunbreak kind of broke that rule a little bit, because technically for Monster Hunter Rise, the story was technically unfinished until Sunbreak came out. So, I think. I'm pretty sure, yeah. So it kind of broke a little bit of rules in and of itself, but support indie devs. That being said, though, I do have a soft spot for Capcom, though, because I really do love the franchise of Monster Hunter. I'm just hoping that that they don't continue to drive Monster Hunter away from what made Monster Hunter, because Wild just changes so much. And I'd hate to get like the newest Monster Hunter and then look at Wild and go, wow, Wild is a masterpiece compared to this one.
Are you alright?
Ow! Looks like it went berserk in the time Arzuros was gone. I see fighting with an Arzuros might draw the exotic monster's attention.
No.
I know, I love Okamine. That's why, like I said, it's like I want to try streaming. I'm going to eventually stream all of them. I just don't know, like when and how many. I'm honestly kind of thinking about to try to get a hold of Capcom creator. I was honestly thinking about like if I stream a Nemo for the most part, but then I like juggle like a combination of Capcom games, really. Just start throwing those like in and out, like Dino Crisis, Okami. Well, apparently this thing's going to throw a hissy fit if Arzuros isn't out.
Counting on you.
I'll have to see what else is available that I can get a hold of. I got Breath of Fire. I got quite a few. I think that's why though, why they have like such like a wide berth on their requirements. So I was sitting there like looking it up, and they're basically they're like of the mindset of like you like stream like one Capcom game like every 6 months. I'm like, I can kind of see why, because there's like be very difficult to keep up with it. Like,
Counting on you.
Thank you, God.
but I think with all the ones that I like to play, I think I could do it.
Thank you.
But first I gotta hear about from them first. But I'm still gonna keep trying for it.
Well then.
Yeah, but it's really gunning for Arzuros. You can take advantage of his distraction, yeah? Try attacking while the focus is on Arzuros.
Let's calm down.
Yeah, I have to see like what's completely available to me, because I was kind of going into GOG for them. Like that's where I bought Breath of Fire. I know there's the Resident Evil games, but to be honest, like Devil May Cry and Resident Evil, like I know they're good games, but they're just not my thing really. So other than maybe doing some like campy like horror with Resident Evil, I can't see myself really playing Devil May Cry. And then yeah, I got like Breath of Fire. I'll have to see what's also on there. What's on?
That helps.
My brain just decided it didn't want to work anymore. So give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Let's do this.
It's the Nintendo NSO. Like they got like GameCube and all that. I'm pretty sure like Breath of Fire 1 is on there. Breath of Fire 1 or 2. So technically I could stream that one through the Nintendo Switch. But there's quite a bit of weaving that I can do in weaving some of their older and newer titles. And I do really like their games, so it'll be something interesting to try out and weave in and out.
Don't push yourself. Watch out!
I'll have to look at my at the Capcom availability. Now that I realized and remembered that GOG exists, and GOG has a lot of like older games. Like I know I could do like Phoenix Wright even. I heard Phoenix Wright actually is pretty fun. GOG is dying crazy. They were ones I was looking at. The only reason why I'm kind of holding off on it is that I can get access to Dino Crisis, and so I'm wanting to see if it runs the way I want it to run. Because I've been hearing that the Steam version has performance issues due to the DRM that it has. And I obviously want to try to keep everything on like one system, so I'm not downloading like four or five different launchers. I know I did buy technically Breath of Fire on GOG, but like I said, I can technically technically like try like Dino Crisis on Steam. So I was going to see how it ran first and how it would work. Obviously, if it's going to run like pure garbage on anything that I try it on, I may or may not try to work out like a game plan with it. Just because of that particular reason. Yeah. Because I don't want to sit there and have a massive performance issue and it kind of like backfires like heavily. All good, enjoy your dinner.
You did it! All right, keep it up.
But I have thought about though, like doing like stuff like marathon runs of like the my brain's not one to work. Resident Evil, like a small Resident Evil marathon. But yeah, I'll have to see what's available. I know there's the ever so classic Dragon's Dogma, but I don't know if I want to play those. Maybe if there's like a good enough sale, I can even throw in Dragon's Dogma. But yeah, I'll have to see what I can get. I have high hopes I'm going to be able to get quite a few, and then like if they release anything new, like, oh look, there it is. This is gonna be fun because I don't need him to die on me while I'm so close to winning.
Okay.
Oh, he might finish the job. Ogden and Chirp, you might be able to finish the job. Yay, we did it!
Oh, that teamwork!
I know, right? Thank goodness.
Beautiful. You hit the nail on the head, milady.
Did I? Did I hit the nail on the head?
Beehives all around its territory to lure in our Zuros, and we've got the stings and scratches to remember it by.
A monster that sets traps. Nature's nothing if not full of surprises.
Ain't it grand? The world really is a diverse and beautiful place. We're lucky to have it.
That is actually a fascinating thought that this game is kind of showing you, is that it's like not every monster is going to follow the typical hunting pattern of its other kind, which is like a form of adapting to its environment. So it's actually kind of cool. It's all like, hey, look, there's this Brachydios that actually doesn't really act like other Brachydios.
So in turn, it stands to reason that the notes in question originated outside of Azuria.
I think so. And the author's clearly writing from experience. It's safe to say they've been here before.
Maybe your son's secretly still alive.
Rudy, got a bit of a non sequitur for you. You're the one who arranged for that Me-Lynx Emporium at the camp, ain't you?
Indeed I am. I previously ordered ranger supplies at the Emporium in Azuria and found the service very handy. So I asked them to set up shop at camp. Those Me-Lynx have an impressive network that seems to span the entire world.
And tell me, who's the liaison for the Me-Lynx Emporium?
Murray takes care of all of that. Why do you ask?
Murray, you say? How about that?
Feel free to praise the unsung heroes. We brave few discreetly supporting your travels behind the scenes.
I never knew you fine furry folks took care of all that. We owe any smooth sailing we've had to you, Rudy. You, Murray, and your feline friends. Big ups there.
You ought to thank Murray, too. He'll be positively thrilled to hear it.
Next time I see him, I absolutely will. Anywho, we've got some fine results here. Let's head on back, shall we?
All right, that's actually pretty cool. Like, look how resourceful they all are. Oh, so now you can wield a hammer. Ogden's Chirpy learned proliferating poison. Extends the duration of inflicted poison by 4 turns. That's actually pretty helpful. Chirpy is now stronger than ever. Gotta return back that charm that I got.
Your Highness!
We retrieved the item that the worshipper dropped. Yes, they would probably notice if you left it at the shrine.
Well,
Wait for the person to come back. Oh, most revered one, please hear my I don't believe it. My lost charm? It's a miracle. My prayers have been answered. Thank you ever so much. Please continue to watch over our village. Look how happy they were. They brought them great joy, Your Highness. We should drop by this shrine again sometime. Yay! We were helpful. We were very helpful. All right, gotta turn this quest I forgot about where they wanted to see in Azeroth and Ivory Lagia Cruise. I forgot about that. I also have to unfortunately replace Huh? Don't tell me you've brought it.
Hi.
The real thing, right in front of me. Forgive me, I never thought I'd see one up close. My heart's pounding, my pulse racing. It feels like a jackhammer in my chest. Oh, I can feel it. The pen. Somebody give me a pen. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. When my next book comes out, I'll send the first edition your way. Thunder attack boost medium. Back to what I was doing. I think I gotta go find, yeah. Does this count? Does this count? I don't know if these are actually counting, I'm just doing it. It's time I grew up. Lynn tasked me with slaying a Pookie. I can't believe he pit me against something with poison on my first solo hunt. Says this hunt will act as my rite of passage. Still, he could have at least given me some poison-resistant gear to work with, right? Like some Pookie armor, but for that I had to take down the one Pookie to slay another? Really lost here. Oh, outsider, do you think you could lend me a hand?
Hi.
Wait, so you help me find the armor materials I'm looking for? Awesome, adulthood, here I come. A Pookie has been sighted on the riverbank, and while you're at it, can you grab some Banabra materials too? I'll need those. You're a lifesaver. Once I got those materials, that Pookie is goner. Or is it? We all know what happens if the kid doesn't come back. Ooh. Let's see, he wants a Pookie. Meowster, where are you? That sounds familiar. Meowster! Boss master again. What am I gonna do?
Hello.
Hey Ranger, do you have a moment to spare? Any chance you could spare an aloe leaf? Well, more like 10 aloe leaves if I'm being precise. I want to follow my grandma's footsteps and become an apothecary. I still have a long way to go, though. I'm in the middle of mixing a medicine to reduce fever, but I didn't realize how low my stock of materials had become.
Yeah.
I'm in your debt. Oh, then please bring me 10 aloe leaves. I'll be ready to go by the time you get back. I only have like the whole forest in my pocket. Whip up that medicine. I was right to put my faith in you, Rangers. Master Cole has acknowledged you. I don't see why I can't. You say you have a floral specialist among your rank? Well, I'd love a chance to talk to them someday. I'm ready to be a grown-up. You say that now. Until you actually have to be a grown-up. Then you're not so grown-up anymore. How terrible, how awful, my Meowster went flying away. We were here fishing when a flying wyvern came down and scooped up Meowster in his catch. Could you help with my missing persons search? There's just too much ground for one feline to cover. Really? You help me look for him? Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. It hasn't been too long since Master was fish napped, so he's probably still in this area. You'll know him by his pointy straw hat. You can't miss it. Oh, I pray nothing's happened to him. Maybe everything has happened to him.
We've got this, everyone. Let's go.
Easy peasy.
Keep track of what Pookie eats. Man, I don't want to keep track of what Pookie eats.
Let's go.
Thanks. Nice. Counting on you.
Thank you.
Let's see. Keep going with this. So we got Breath of Fires. The 2 Breath of Fires. 'Cause I'm pretty sure the Nintendo Switch Online has like 1. We got Breath of Fire 4.
Watch out!
Kinda wish the others were available though. 1 and 3. Or I guess 2 and 3, depending on which one's available on Nintendo Switch Online.
You did it!
Now's the time.
Now's your chance! This'll do it!
I have to look at any others to get. I'm hoping they release more on GOG or Steam. Then we got all the Monster Hunters. Got plenty of those. I know there's Street Fighter, but I'm not really a fighting. I'm not capable of street fighting.
Don't push yourself.
Thanks.
Not nearly as capable as street fighting.
Hey.
Oh, he took him out.
On to the next!
Here I was getting ready for him to flee with how dramatic that looked. Let's see. Completed. So that did count, doing the fights like that. They need to find more Banabra. I'm probably butchering their name, but Banahabra. Banahabra. Like try saying their name 5 times fast, but Oh, there's another one. There's 2. I need 4 more. Four more of them. I don't know where they are. Because he said by the river, but I only found those 2. There's a 3rd one. As I belly flop a poor bug. Boogie!
What's this?
Take care of yourself during the ad break. We'll be right here when you come back. Feel free to stretch, get some water. I've been drinking a ton of water right now with this heat. Well, it's not hot, but you know what I mean. Everyone get caught off guard. That's the worst thing in the world. Getting caught off guard. It's like, it's not that warm. It's like, yeah, it can be. See if I can find more of those bugs. I was not expecting that thing to show up.
Easy now.
Should be easy enough, right? I say that I'm gonna get my butt kicked.
Nice.
Alright!
Well, there's one. Should be number 2.
Counting on you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we did it.
That teamwork.
Izuchi's down. Just gotta find more bugs to torment. Oh, you'll be fine. It's just a flesh wound. I wonder if I actually have to beat this thing up in front of him. Go take a look here. Slay the monsters in the cataracts. To Somnicanth.
We've got this, everyone. Let's go!
Easy peasy.
So now we got Somnicanth. Oh, there's two. Woof, you're a technical. Well, luckily it ended in a draw, but...
That helps.
All right.
Counting on you.
Thank you, kind.
And yes, I am giving him belly rubs. I'm giving Mr. Indiana some belly rubs for everybody. Because he wonders what I'm doing because he's trying to nap next to me.
Let's go!
It's like you're getting belly rubs. Getting all the belly rubs.
Counting on you.
Thank you.
As I'm trying to pay attention to this fight. But he's so cute! He's so cute, how can I not?
Nice.
Good thing you picked a fight with him, because I forgot about the rage part.
That helps.
I'm trying to see if I build up notes.
Eyes up.
Well, and I went down for a nap, so much for that.
Good one.
You did it! Now!
Let's do this.
Hey, he's just as spry as ever. I wish I could be more. Hopefully, I'll be like Ogden when I'm his age.
Oh, that teamwork.
Of course, this is anime world. Watch here, he's like 30 years old. I'm like 20 years old and he's like 30, so therefore he's like almost dead. No, wait, that would be right. I'd be like 10 years old. That's better. I'm 10 years old and I look like a full-grown adult. I can turn this one in now. Go ahead and turn this one in, and then maybe do some more of the main quest.
Nice weather we're having.
Well, look who's back. How goes the Slagtoth slaying? Yes, this is it. Now give it a try while it's fresh. What do you mean I wouldn't if I were you? Don't try and stop me. I've been waiting for this. Chomp. Hey, so gamey. It gets just slimier the more I chew. Ooh, this is what raw meat is like. I think I have a new appreciation for cooking. I hope so. I missed what the other reward is. So according to this, I have to follow the statue's eyes. These supposed to be the canine statues Master Cole was talking about. Follow the war statue line of sight, huh? I say we see where this takes us.
Let's go!
Oh, that's good. So the quest mark moves with the statue. sort of. I said that, and I'm like, oh look, now it's like... I think it went this way. Yeah, luckily I was right. Follow the eyeballs! Oh man, a super rare den. Gotta keep going though, or else I'm gonna lose track of where this thing leads. Can't lose track. Over there? Crap, I forgot to switch. I need my climbing monstie back and I accidentally... Alright, where's this thing looking? This way. Up this way. This way. Up there. This way. Why are you not landing? Fine, I'll do this my way. Alright, this way.
Let's go!
I wasn't expecting that to turn into a giant jump across the... This way. Oh, it says while I was stopping. Don't hold it. Don't hold the button down. This way. I hope. No fair, that was at an angle. This way. This way.
What?
Hey, Captain, take a gander.
Uh-huh.
I bet you can get through this hole if you ride a canine. Near a dirt mound. Ground dive. Ground dive is a riding action that allows you to burrow underground and travel to a faraway location. Soil looks soft, but canines would love to dig into it. Something must be there. Perfect chance to try digging with a canine. Well, did all that traveling. Had to go back here so that way I can get the canine. Okay, got him. Alright, let's head back. Luckily, we know where to go. So that way we're not stuck trying to be all like, so where do we go? Wow, this thing's fast.
Well then,
Lots of soft dirt around here. Maybe the path forward is underneath us? Narrow passage, monster den. I wonder what's in here. I did not work with this thing at all, so I'm gonna be in trouble if I need it on my team. Like almost like with that Arzuros, where it's all like, yeah, sure, you gotta fight with it. Puppy all grown up. Yeah, it's one of them. I thought I had another one, but I guess not. I'll snag you. But yes, that is the puppy all grown up. I'm just not sure if I want to use this particular one as much as I feel bad about it, because like, here's your first monstie that's here's your first canine monstie, and then you turn around and kick it out of your team. Actually out of your life, because you like release it back into the wild like forever. This thing's incredibly fast though on foot. It's actually kind of hilarious. As I'm stopped by a river. Scoop, are you okay? Bye. I mean, yeah. It's like you sit there and you release it because you want to rank S1 because of its power. So yeah, so you just like kick it out of your team and everywhere. Oh, quit screaming at me. Well, that was interesting. Did you just see that masterful dodge?
What's this?
That might come in handy. A gun hammer. I will say that this thing has some serious speed on it. Like, granted, I'm sure that because of its size, so to kind of balance it out, most likely they gave it some extra speed, but this thing's fast. He's honestly a little hard to control. Yeah, that's right. I just beat a Somnicant by sideswiping it with my butt. I lied, I should probably save. It honestly makes me want to have one again, because it reminds me of, it almost makes me tempted to put one on my team, because it almost reminds me of having, like, a Palamute from Rise. So it'd be almost like Rise all over again. Why? Because your Palamute fights side by side with you, unlike your cat.
What a stalwart creature. Impressive.
It's also psychic.
That's an Acnosom!
It's a very angry Acnosom. It's so angry it's feral.
Monster.
This must be the feral monster they spoke of. We can't allow it to damage this land any further. That fearsome crest, those massive wings. Pay close attention, Your Highness. Make me. You're not the boss of me.
Counting on you.
Oh, it sucks because that once the bow But I'm so addicted to using that Magia horn because it heals.
Are you okay?
You got it! Okay,
I hate that counterattack.
counting on you.
Thank you.
So we all get hit with that skill seal, so now we can't use our skills.
Eyes up!
Don't push yourself.
Yeah!
That helps.
Would you stop that?
I won't give up.
I don't think he's upset. I think, yeah, I used power, so I need a power monster.
Let's go.
Sad to say, you're in. It's not upset, it's feral. No, wouldn't that make a rabbit? It's like,
Are you okay?
Thank you kindly. All right.
You did it!
very good shots after this battle. Yeah, right. I need to get like 6 shots to the gut, or is it like 10? It's like it's like an insane amount.
Don't push yourself.
Thanks.
Hello, Yoshi. Welcome on in.
Watch out!
Girl Acnosom is behaving strangely. I'm still sealed. Exhaust, skill seal. Fine, I gotta take a pill. I gotta take a pill.
Okay. Counting on you.
Thank you.
Yeah. I need my drugs, though. It's not my fault. I'd power through it if this was normal.
Now's the time.
However, remember that I'm fighting a rabid, I'm fighting a rabid thing. Congratulations on Master Rank 10. I tried to get further on Tuesday, but it just was, I was not having a good time. The groups I got in were like, where they weren't really having that much of a, I wasn't having much luck.
Go on. Yeah.
That helps.
He's, he was technical. He'd be speed, so. Hopefully I will fare better the next time I hop on. I know Saturday I was going to do a test run of
Calm down.
Dino Crisis for when I eventually hop onto that one. So I might try to get some grinding done for Master Rank on Friday and Sunday. Sunday I'm obviously going to be streaming Rise.
All right.
Is he faltering? I don't believe you, Rudy. So I know there's still quite a few monsters that I want to show everybody that's in Rise, like a Matsu. A Matsu's a good one.
Watch out!
Maybe Narwa and Ibushi.
Okay!
But yeah, there's like so many like elder dragons and everything that I want to show everybody, including like Malzeno. Malzeno was like the cover monster for it. So I wanted to show everybody Malzeno. He's in here. Yeah, there's plenty I want to show everybody in that one. So I'll be trying to make it on Sunday for the stream and maybe Friday.
Okay! Show 'em your stuff, jerk! Got 'em!
You did it!
Yay, Ogden! Saving the day.
All that teamwork!
He saved my butt.
That was rough, huh?
One of the more demanding foes we face for sure. Here's hoping things calm down a bit around here. Nah, if anything, you made it worse, because now there's a power vacuum. So that's how writers fight.
Yeah!
You and your monsters are totally in sync. A hunter would kill to fight like that. I think they do fight like that, almost. If anything, it just means they're stronger because they don't need monsters half the time to fight what they fight. Now the mini monsters are going to rise up. Yeah, that's what they always try to hint about, really, is that when you go in there and you get rid of a threat, you basically make everything worse because it creates a power vacuum. So then they're all like, yeah, we all gonna rule the roost. So then you're all like, well, I gotta go kill me some more
The
monsters.
disquiet pervading the forest has all but vanished. Is this your doing?
It is.
You have my thanks, all of you. The threat looming over our forest has finally passed.
Not really, because it's all covered in crystal now.
I'll tell you, those feral monsters were pretty freaky. Seriously, what's their deal?
They're a conundrum, that's for sure.
It's like you're doing absolutely nothing to solve the actual problem, like what's causing them, because another one's just going to show up in its place.
Unsettling about them. You don't think were the stories right?
Welcome to your new home for little crystals. Yeah, well then you wonder if it can affect people.
Maybe they are related to the Rift War and the transgressions we committed.
What do you say we swing by Galliad? Big old city, just up the road? The Scriveners have set up shop there, so they might be able to teach you a thing or two about these feral monsters.
Galliad, huh? Who are these Scriveners?
They're studying all kinds
feral
of
people.
environmental stuff. You're gonna love it.
Like, imagine just walking up to somebody and they just like hiss at you like a cat because they can't really do anything like a monster, right? Like they can't breathe fire, so they just sit there and just like hiss at you and it's like... Studying all kinds of environmental stuff. You're gonna love them.
Well, when you put it like that, you're sure we're welcome?
Yeah, right. As the person, as you know, that's being attacked, like they're just like, what the heck is wrong with you? Get off of me, you weirdo.
Sure.
And that's how the zombie apocalypse starts.
That's good to hear. In a city that big, I might even be able to track down some leads about my mother.
Your mother?
Yeah. 10 years ago, my mother crossed the Meridian, never to be seen again.
I hope you find the information you seek.
Me too. Speaking of information, there was something I wanted to double check before we head out.
Oh, from a feral human rover, right? It's like that one person. They were all like, I feel fine. Then they started like biting and hissing at people. And they start spreading around. And then before you know it, everybody's surrounded by crystal people.
Yes?
Are you absolutely sure that the village is out of danger? I can't stop thinking about those feral monsters. The feral Great Izuchi and Aknosam appeared so close to the village. They were acting like no feral monsters I've ever seen.
I like that. Are you sure they're safe? Are you sure you guys are safe? Like, I don't think y'all have much of a choice.
That's true. Feral monsters usually appear in areas that have been significantly impacted by the encroachment.
I don't think y'all have much of a choice, especially since how you all should be figuring out how to get to the bottom of this.
What does that mean? Is there some kind of link between the two, maybe?
It's hard to say exactly. The fact that we've encountered a lot of feral monsters near crystallization is nothing more than anecdotal evidence.
Except for the fact they're all covered in crystal.
So you can't say for sure if this last encounter was an exception?
We can't. And something's still bothering me. The feral monsters may be gone, but I don't think the village is out of the woods yet.
You really are astute.
Huh?
I did not want to delay you longer than I already have. I thought by staying silent, I might evade your concern. The dwindling of our canine population. The onset of feral beasts. All of it started when that monster came to this land. No, it would be more fitting to call it a force of nature.
A force of nature?
Now you've piqued my interest.
Now we're talking for hunters.
So, the local ecosystem won't recover as long as this terrifying monster is around?
That's right. And we are completely powerless to stop it.
I mean, how do you take down a force of nature?
By blowing on it really hard like a gust of wind.
We're about to find out. We can't just leave this be. Master Cole, could you show us where this monster makes its den?
Yeah, see, it's a force of nature, so surely if you're your own force of nature, you can counter it.
I assure you, this will not be an easy task. You would persist.
I want to do what I can.
Very well then.
Unfortunately, given that's RPG terms, the answer is yes. Sometimes they are that dense.
I think there may be something we can do to assist you. Assuming you're open to it, that is.
I'm open to anything that could help.
Good. We have a tradition in which we release our wards to the land so that they may grow stronger and more skillful. We call these excursions. I believe this type of training might be of use to your monsties as well.
Oh, so now I can cheat.
Sounds similar to habitat restoration.
This is a force of nature. I don't know, right now we've gone from fighting this force of nature to habitat restoration somehow.
Thank you, Master Cole. We would appreciate that.
Excellent. We will talk more at camp.
It's like I appreciate them dodging all of my stuff. The members are here. Now then, let me explain how excursions work. For generations, our villagers have trained wards with excursions, sending them out to adapt and grow together with nature. Part of the plot is a bit convoluted. Yeah, so it seems like it's breaking up into different parts. You originally went to solve the issue of like your city being attacked, right? Because that's what they want to do. So you're all like, well, you know, might as well go see what's on the other side, you know, and it's like you've completely forgotten about the crystals. Like, you so far, it's like they're clearly spreading everywhere, and yet your character seems rather unconcerned about these crystals spreading everywhere. Which is clearly causing problems because of that feral monster that you just fought, along with the other one that you just fought in Azuria. Then there's the third wheel that is your mom, who for some reason crossed the meridian. So it's like, yeah. So there's like 3 different parts as to why you crossed the meridian, but that you don't really seem to be concerned with any of it besides your mother right now. Like, we call them feral, but we're really invaded. That's definitely the funny thing to me. I mean, the only thing I can think of as to why they're called feral is because of the lack of knowledge by your own characters. Like, sure, you see them, you know, being caused by the you see them have those crystals on their backs and stuff. But it seems like your character has yet to conclude that the crystals seem to be causing the problem. They're probably just under the assumption that, oh, the crystals are just giving them strange powers and they're feral, you know, versus like rabid, you know, like almost like, because with being rabid, they're clearly sick, and feral, they're just really angry. So I'm assuming that's why they're calling them feral and not, say, like, rabid, because, yeah, right now they're not really seemingly drawing the conclusion yet that the crystals are causing the problems, even though so far everywhere they found crystals, they found these feral monsters. And so, yeah, that's why, like I said, it's just really funny seeing them not really draw that conclusion in the same way. Like, I can see them eventually drawing that conclusion. It's going to be all like, oh, you got there? I got there ages ago. It's like, they're not tainted, they're just really angry. They think they're angry, but frankly, I do think that they're trying to heavily say that they're more aggressive because of the crystals. But yeah, but that's what's kind of making this a little bit convoluted, is because you're seemingly over here for 3 different reasons, and yet all you're focusing on is your mother, and that's it. Obviously, I can imagine them eventually going to different conclusions down the road, but it's just, yeah, it's just definitely funny on how your character, like, kind of conveniently forgets about the other things about this. Like, so apparently you crossed the meridian because of the attack, but you're forgetting that right now your kingdom is technically very vulnerable right now. Because you're gone. And so it'll definitely be interesting, because I know probably on a gameplay front, like, you're technically doing this in a span of hours, but with the whole day-night cycle, it's all like, oh, I'm gone for a week, who cares if my kingdom gets invaded? Like, any strengths that they obtain will be varying according to the region. I suggest you send your monsties on their own excursions.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Cole. We should be able to make use of excursions at locations where we have camps. You'll need training talismans to go on excursions. Here, take mine. You may use it as you see fit. Use training talismans to send monsties on excursions to various locales. Benefits of excursions: monsties will learn environmental skills, increase monstie stats. A monstie's ecosystem rank in the area is sent to determines the number of environment skills it can learn. So yeah. Basically, the Palamute that I have right now is extremely useless, and so I'd be better off releasing it to get another canine. Well, they're calling them canines, but they're totally Palamutes, so you can just assume what I'm calling them when I say Palamutes. Once you have made the mandatory arrangements, make for the Dragon Reach Mountains. You are up against a being that's akin to nature incarnate. I heartily encourage you to make every necessary preparation. You're not the boss of me. Is almost ending time, so we're going to go there anyway. Yeah. Just a little reminder of, especially anybody that might watch this VOD, that it's like, I call them Palamutes. They're technically called canines, but they're technically Palamutes. Like, they're totally Palamutes. So yeah, so I need to figure out where to release these guys. to... I kind of want one on my team. A Palamute. Just because I think it'd be like the good old Monster Hunter Rise bit. Unfortunately, it's a speed monster, so... I gotta make a choice, and it's probably to replace the Dread Queen Rathian, unfortunately. It is very fast. Like I said, unfortunately, as much as she has been a very good monstie, I'm probably going to be forced to get rid of her. Well, leg warmers is wearing are cute. I think it is wearing leg warmers. Probably more like protection kind of thing. But yeah, I'm going to be forced to replace the good old Dread Queen. Because I want to keep a balanced team, and she'd put me at too many speed monsters, and I gotta keep him on my team. He's gotta stay. He's gotta stay. We gotta keep Legia Cruz. But for the sake of seeing what this monster is, I'm going to probably die, but let's take a look at it before I have to stop for the time. So it's way up there. I'm gonna laugh if it's like a kazoo or something. It's a force of nature. Of course it's a force of nature when it screams and makes you go deaf. Now I have to figure out how to make the best Palamute that I can. And I run into a monster. It's a shame that you can't customize them as much as the other ones. I get why you can't, but I just kinda wish I could.
Eyes up! Good going.
Dang! We just chucked a whole bunch of knives at him.
Don't push yourself.
Yeah. That's definitely an odd thing to see. I'm definitely curious as to why they included this thing as a monstie. Maybe they felt bad because it was replaced so quickly with the Sacred on Wild? But it's definitely a little odd to see that thing. You have a quest you can turn in. So, I'm busy trying to see what the supposed force of nature is. It's like, I want to see this force of nature. Yeah.
Okay.
A steep mountain. Best to take a monstie with strong legs for this trek. I have strong legs with this thing. See? Yeah. Holy crap. I was not expecting to make that jump. Right. Aw. I mispressed. Who needs a spider when I got this thing? Meow. 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 Eh. Whee! Aww.
He snuck up on us!
I mean, that's its mistake.
Keep it up!
You got it!
Oh, so he still has a hunting horn. I was gonna say he eventually switched apparently he switched weapons now to a hammer. Izuchi headbutted me and died.
All that teamwork.
Can we though? Ruined my momentum. This thing can climb. I mean, don't get me wrong, I kind of figured from Rise, but dang. Well, really wasn't expecting that he got hard hit. Of course I do. See? I just took out a Monstie with my head. See, it's like, you can't tell me that somebody doesn't take a look at this and go, something's wrong. Like, this isn't normal. So why on earth they're all like, we can't conclude that the crystals and the monsters coincide? It's like, you mean to tell me you can't see there's a correlation with all this? It's like, something's going on that this isn't normal. Like, you can't tell me that this is normal. This isn't normal. I guess. They should become geologists, though. How the heck do I get up to that thing? Ah! Try to make it to that den. Apparently, for all my superpowers, I can't make that jump. Go make me fly. Or rather, gliding with style. I need a canine egg. If I can get hold of a canine egg, then... One time I want a canine egg and I don't get one. I get one every other time, but not this time. Are you serious?
Watch your back. Let's go!
Here's a challenge.
Probably won't regret this, but... He shouldn't be this that tough, but we'll see how fast before I regret it.
Counting on ya.
Because he's already not really taking a lot of damage. Quit screaming.
Let's go!
We get it. You're scared. You're trying really bad to be scary. I don't know yet.
All right.
Yeah. Counting on you.
Thanks.
You did it!
Old Yeller. It's something like that. It's Old Yeller in a literal sense of like. Ah!
Now's the time. Yeah.
That helps.
He's was technique, you had changed over to speed, so yeah. So if I'm correct, and I'm probably not.
Counting on you.
Thanks.
Hey, I was right though. You did change over into speed.
Keep it up.
Counting on you.
Thank you.
Just trying to decide what I wanted to do, but I'm going to be too late to topple him. So it's holding a. No, it's that poisonous fruit.
You okay?
So yeah, it poisoned me by throwing a grapefruit at me. I'm kidding. I was making a joke about the color.
That helps.
Like the different fruit can do like different elements.
Let's do this. Now.
Pineapple berry.
Keep pushing.
It could be a pineapple berry. Whatever it is glowing purple.
Do it.
Watch out!
We're out of time.
Let's calm down.
That's a lie.
This will do it. Yeah. Are you okay?
Ah, you got slapped with a Legia Cruz tail.
Ready?
You got slapped. Ow! That almost that hurt. Keep pressing the wrong button.
Nice.
Girl was trying to save up that kinship thing and to turn around and get knocked off when it throws fruit at me.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Thank you, Kai.
Yeah, and he's using a speed attack, so he's gonna.
Eyes up.
Yeah, I saw that coming when he was using a. Should have changed him out, but I was hoping he would have been smart enough to not use a speed attack. Joke's on me, I suppose. Let's see if we can.
Now's your chance!
That was hilarious. Gets up, gets licked, and falls down.
How about this?
Watch out!
Good one.
Well, I broke one part of him.
All right, keep it up!
Okay. Show 'em your stuff, Church. How about that?
He's definitely hurting more now with that upgrade, doing his story. Ironically, as much as I want to try again on Brachydios,
All right! You did it! What a win!
Too shabby.
Well done, everyone!
yeah.
All right.
Right, we won, and we got the egg. All right. Wasn't the egg that I wanted, but because I was wanting to, if I try to create a good enough Palamute. I was hoping for a Palamute egg with that, but no. Couldn't let me have one. Didn't want me to have one. Eh. This way looks too healthy. I don't think this is the right way.
We've got the upper hand!
That actually didn't work. I was hoping that was going to work. You know what? I don't have the time for this, unfortunately. I got a force of nature to look at.
We've got this, everyone. Let's go!
Easy peasy.
I don't want to fight you either. Trying to see this force of nature. I'm running into everything else. There's a tingle in the air. Could that be the force of nature? Tingle in the air. Dare I predict what I'm about to run into and possibly die to because I'm rushing this?
What's this?
Because it honestly sounds like Kushala Daura for being in the air and a force of nature. Force of nature's a light breeze. See, I told you, just be all like,
Follow me.
just blow it away. Oh no. Oh
Not
no.
detecting any forces of nature.
Oh no. Not him. Anything but him.
This is it.
This isn't good. Yeah.
What the? An earthquake?
No, it's not an earthquake.
The living mountain. Yamatsukami.
Yeah.
Kami?
No,
It's
it's
typically nomadic, drifting
Yamasukami.
from place to place, but it's been lingering around this area for some
It's
time.
Any idea
I
why
think it's
staying here?
considered an elder
not know.
dragon.
And yet, within the beast dwells anger.
Or like an elder
Despair.
dragon typing.
These feelings poisoned the great mountain. What's more,
And it was only seen in, I think, one...
Let's go.
It was only seen in like one Monster Hunter. I can't remember which one it was.
Take it easy now.
But yeah.
Monster.
It's like a mountain with the life breathed into it. Something's off. It's like Master Cole said, there's more than just anger. I hear sadness and pain. But yeah. Well, like I said, it's a total, it's going to probably end up in a loss, but I'll swap you out.
Let's go!
Yeah. I can't run from this, but like I said, it would not shock me if I almost immediately lost, because I don't even know if I'm even ready for this. It'd be funny if I win, but...
Counting on you.
Thanks. Counting on you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
So that didn't do anything to it. So breaking his back, that barely did anything. He just laughed at that. That didn't even do, yeah, that didn't even do anything. Makes me wonder how, like, I'm pretty sure this is basically like the very first, like, boss fight, so I'm wondering how this is gonna work.
Now's the time.
Let's go!
Thanks.
Things aren't going well for Ogden. What gave you that notion? It's honestly a little amusing seeing it screech like that when you hit it. Like, it's like you feel like you're barely doing anything to it, but it's just like, well, it's clearly on a tear. There's no sign the crystal is affecting it. Does that mean it's not actually feral? We can remove the crystallization. We might be able to figure out what's going on, but we can't get close with those flaily bits in the way. We have to do something about those tentacles. Focus your strikes on each one individually. Just enjoys yelling, I guess.
Thanks.
This will do it.
It's secretly enjoying itself while it's seeing me like flail. It's all like, ha, it tickles. I mean, just farted.
Are you okay?
Thank you, Kai.
That helps.
No, so much for that. So it can't get attacked. So it can't get hit by status effects. Ow!
Out of time.
Ready?
It looks like Yamasukami can't move. I like that. It can't move, proceeds to move. Let's go, Ogden. You're my bestie for this. Can't move pop, right? Oh no, it farted again. Depleting the Wyvern Soul stock would cause Elder Dragons to enter an exposed state. While in this state, Elder Dragons can only use normal attacks that have an attack type. Elder Dragons will become exposed for a few turns when you stagger them. Unlike when they are fatigued, their attacks are not easier to avoid, but you'll be able to trigger a head-to-head by using certain skills.
Help!
So I was right, this is considered an Elder Dragon.
Hey!
Nice job! Watch out!
Yama Tsukami's behaving strangely. I mean, I opened his mouth. I got a really bad feeling about this.
No.
This could be good for us, actually. I'm seeing some soft tissue in there. We can make an opening with a few well-placed attacks. Let's put that plan into action. Focus on that mouth.
All right! Come on, milady!
Yeah!
It's just hilarious seeing they like Geocruise in the background like that. It's like Susan's zipping around like a rocket. You can't tell me you didn't see that in the background though. It's like seeing that little Geocruise go whee! Exposed status is gone. Nah, really? Wasn't gonna let you hit it forever. Problem is that we're barely dealing any damage to any of this thing. I'm a little confused as to what we're supposed to be doing right now.
Let's go!
Thanks! Yeah!
Thank you!
Hey!
Maybe. I mean, we are dealing damage to it. It's just a little funny to kind of watch. Like,
Counting on you!
Thank you, kind.
I can never remember how their fights are supposed to work, though. I think they are supposed to be like multi-staggered like this. To where instead of damaging it, you're basically like damaging around it, you know, like the like its tentacles and stuff and wings and
Let's go!
Thanks!
yeah.
Classic!
The thing is, it's like now I'm trying to figure this thing out. Is this thing an octopus or a whale? Is it a whale-opus?
As I planned.
There we go. It's stunned.
Let's go!
It's me, Cora. It's time to wail on that rock.
I'll take you down. Let's get to work.
Cracks formed into the rock. One more blow should do the trick. Very well. Next time its mouth opens, we'll concentrate our attacks. You can't do it now? Octo whale, probably. Whale to puss? Octo whale?
Nice job!
Watch out!
Yama Tsukami's back up. Watch out!
Out of time.
Ready?
Ah, you didn't get me with your fart. Ah, I don't want to do that.
Classic!
So gassy. I mean, look at it. It's bloated. Maybe it needs help. Maybe that's what its problem is. It has indigestion right now. It needs Pepto-Bismol. That's what it needs.
Nice.
Yeah, it needs Pepto-Bismol and Tums.
Hey.
Give it all of it.
Watch out!
All right.
His mouth. Aim right there. We'll try to make an opening.
Okay. Show 'em your stuff. Got 'em.
Come on, everyone!
It's done. Come on, everyone. Now's our chance. Leave it to me. I could be more ready.
Ready!
Make an opening. It isn't open, right?
All right.
All members, all together now.
Now we're cooking.
Firing!
You're finished! Ratha!
Of course, I have to go on Ratha to show like what it is to be that. Well, we won. We actually won that. That was the thing we were going to win. But we won. You have saved me. Goodbye. I shall return to my home planet now.
To think the Stone Scourge would claim a Yama Tsukami.
It tried to fly away but couldn't even take off.
Must have hurt like a son of a gun.
I'm just glad we figured out what was going on.
I mean, maybe he's a member of Team Rocket. It's like blasting
And it
off.
should be safe to roam this forest once again.
You sure about that with all
Is
this
this
crystal
what it
around
means to
here?
defy your fate? Thank you. Not only did you save our fair village, but you've also changed the way we look at the world.
Friendship is magic.
Simple.
We gotta get
Up until now, we
sappy.
never once considered trying to defy our destiny.
Never once considered. And you wonder why you're losing all the time.
When nature opposed us, we thought it best to simply follow along and adapt accordingly. Even if it ultimately put us on the path to oblivion. But the moment the canine egg hatched, something changed within us. And no one was happier to see new life than our ever-faithful ward. Our people can finally smile again, free of the menace of feral monsters. Finally defying our fate has cast a shining ray of hope over everyone's hearts.
Hard to say. I mean, when you have like possibly like hundreds of years of just running away, like ingrained into your brain, like I could see in how he would have like trouble like defying it. But it's just so funny though that when he gets like actually worded of all like, I never thought to actually fight for my life. Like, like
Don't have the words to describe how much it means to have met you all.
My sentiments exactly. You've shown us such tremendous kindness and taught us so much that we never would have
Ogden
known.
in the background there looking like a boss. Yeah, right. Well, like I said, like it seems like it's almost ingrained into their people, like from the very beginning of all, like, don't defy fate, adapt. This is what it is, and which is funny because technically you're not defying fate in this case. You're just fighting back, is what you're doing.
May blessings find you in multitudes on the road ahead. Please take this canine with you. It will act as your ward, protecting you from any perils that may cross
Why
your
are you
path.
giving me canines?
We'll raise it well.
Till next we meet, by fate or by fortune.
Until then, take care of yourselves.
Time to hit the old dusty trail, yeah?
With me, everyone.
Wake up.
Give me that. What? What? Wait, look at his arm. I was unfortunately in the way, but there was like something wrong with his arm. Yeah, it was Simon. Time to go murder me a Rathalos. Yeah, if you saw his arm, it looked like he was affected by something. Yeah, it was. It was Simon. He was beat up, but yeah, it was totally Simon. Right, remember what I said about people becoming feral and biting people? He's gonna be the first one. Now he moved on to new lands. Well, at least we managed to end this on a success. So I can't say I'm too mad about that. Like, we actually ended on a success versus every other time where I got beat up by something. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it here because I did go a little bit past my time.
Muddled marsh, it's next stop, city.
It looks like we did hit the Muddled Marsh, so we'll see what we get in here. But yeah, we hit a few story beats. Like, we learned Simon is alive, but it looks like he's infected by something. Possibly by the crystals? Which means that, yeah, these crystals are a bigger threat than what we once thought. How big of a threat? We don't know, but right now we're apparently doing nothing to try to figure out the crystals. So we'll see how well that goes for us as we're going through this journey for my mother, but not for anything else. So yeah, I will go back to Rise on Sunday. I think from there, for the future of the Monster Hunter series, I mean, I might, like I said, I might juggle World and Rise on Sundays while still making it through the stories on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Mostly just because it keeps Monster Hunter fresh. Because, like I said, I can only take losing so many times when it comes to multiplayer before I'm just all like, I'm just going to go on to something else. I might try to grind up my rank. That way I can kind of get ahead of it, though. Try to help things out on Sundays. So that way I'm not running around with less than stellar equipment. But that is the plan. I'll be testing Dino Crisis, and then maybe as a sort of like a bonus thing, maybe run Dino Crisis for like a week or two, depending on how long the story takes with it. But that'll be the plan. I'm going to attempt to stick to it, because yeah, dinosaurs. Horror dinosaurs. Everybody wants to hear me scream, right?
The muddled marsh?
But yeah, that's going to be the plan.
Yeah.
For
The
now.
bog changes up its terrain,
And we're going to be,
confusing anyone who enters, hence the name.
Hopefully we're kind of coming up on the end, maybe not necessarily the end. I don't know how many areas there are for this game. I do know though that the story is about like
So
100
telling how many
hours, so
people
we'll
have been
see
sucked
how
into that freaky
long
swamp, never to
I
be
can
seen
get
again.
stories to last. After stories, that will be the interesting part, because for this one being the long-term game due to the nature of the story of stories, I'll have to think about what I might run. I might run Dino Crisis after I finish this one's story, because there is no post game to this. So it's not like I'll be able to go into like, oh, I beat the story, so now I can show you all kinds of bonus material from this. No, that's pretty much it with the story. When the story is done, this game is pretty much done. So I might actually run Dino Crisis after I beat this one, and take it from there. And just swap from Dino Crisis to like something that's a little bit less heart attacky, such as Monster Hunter. So yes, it'd be like a Monster Hunter Dino Crisis mix. So yeah, I think that might actually be the plan. That sounds a lot better. That sounds a lot better than me trying to throw in Dino Crisis on Sundays along with Monster Hunter and all them. Monster Crisis, right? I probably did mix up their names. It's been a long day, and yeah, like I said, I did kind of go beyond my time
Hey,
today, but I really wanted to try to end it on a good note, and luckily I did. I was able to beat Yama Tsukami, an Elder Dragon. Oh, that's good. I honestly would have believed you if you had said that, though. You totally said Dino Hunter. I'm like, I believe you because it's been forever, and I don't think when I talk. Like, so yeah, that's the overall plan. Sundays, Monster Hunter. The Monster Hunters will vary. For the main story, for the main story game, I will say stories, and then once that's done, then Dino Crisis. So that way we kind of maintain a little bit of a simplistic kind of thing versus trying to juggle 5 different games.
You've never traversed the marsh either, right? It doesn't intimidate you?
It does intimidate me.
No and no.
I totally forgot there was jibber jabber for this, so I'm trying to get through this.
Must we go through such a clawful place?
Let's forge ahead.
Shut up,
The
Rudy.
sooner we're-
A ranger after my own heart.
As long as we keep our bearings, we should get through safe.
But I'll
and
get to
sound.
see I get to see the Mario movie on Saturday. Looking forward to that.
Sounds like a plan. Now stay close, everyone. We're moving.
But yeah, I will see everybody on Sunday, where we will be continuing Rise, and I'll try to get a little bit of grinding out of the way in the meantime, so that way I can try to up my gear and maybe do some different monsters other than seeing me get beat up by the same ones. But it is starting to get warmer, so try to stay cooler and comfortable. Try to stay cool and comfortable. May your pillow always be the right temperature. And I will see you all next time on Sunday. Thanks for watching, Ty, as always. It's been a pleasure to be entertaining as best as I can. And I'll see you next time. Bye!